Hello guys, my name is Jannidepp and I am gonna be doing an English video for today just so I can introduce this game to our audience globally. Alright, so without further ado, let me introduce to you King of Duels. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired trading card game. So, if we go to their website, a very basic website, very straight to the point, all you can see is 4 tabs. All right, we got beginning, which is similar to home. We got tutorial, which we are going to be skipping because I'll be doing the tutorial, or I'm going to be showing you the gameplay later. And we also have the white paper and play now, which is basically redirecting you to play the game. So if we scroll down a little bit, you'll see these. It says become King of Duels. Collect over 120 NFT cards. And you can earn money while you have fun. King of Duels is a play-to-earn game, guys. Battle in real time against players from all over the world. Now, this is free to play. And this runs in the Hive ecosystem. We also have the marketplace NFT, and we also have ranking or competitive ranking in here. That's pretty much it. I'm going to be including the links to their YouTube channel and then Discord, as well as my referral code for you guys to register and start playing the game. So, let's move on to the white paper. So we got here King of Duels, Blockchain Dimension. Welcome to the official KOD documentation. So King of Duels is also known as KOD. This is a free-to-play digital trading card game that is focused on using creatures, spells, and other means to reduce your opponent's total life to 0, which I will be explaining to you when I show you how the game works. Now, drawing inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh! As I mentioned earlier, this is inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! And other similar games. King of Duels aims to be a unique playing experience that is still familiar to trading card game vets. Unlike most blockchain games, King of Duels is a fully functional game in which players can expect a complete PvP or player versus player experience from day one. Bots are not allowed in here. We have the play to earn experience. King of Duels allows players to own cards they earn on the Hive blockchain by completing matches, crafting NFTs, and purchasing card packs. So NFT cards can be traded in the marketplace. We also have the non-NFT versions, but these cards can be crafted to NFTs that allow players of all types to quickly acquire a competitive deck capable of battling through ranked play without flooding the game's economy with cheap cards. When you start the game, you will be provided with free cards, which you can use to play. But of course, the win rate is very much low because you will be matched up with players owning good cards, players who have already bought the initial packs, players who already bought the Devourers and the Samurai packs. So the win rate is not that much for the free cards. But you can try and see if you like the game. By purchasing or crafting NFT versions of cards, players accumulate DP or dueling points that represent the base value of their collection. So the more DP you collect, the more KOD you can earn from matches. Now, KOD is the native token in the Hive ecosystem for King of Duels that is used to purchase card packs and craft non-NFT cards into NFT versions. This two-step process further supports the in-game economy by making players choose between earning more KOD by amassing DP or taking profit by selling their crafted NFT cards. About us, who am I? My name is Jose Suarez. I live in Argentina and I'm known in the Hive community as Lavino. So Lavino is a web developer with approximately 4 years of experience and currently a student at the UBA in the Faculty of Economics. So Lavino is also a systems engineer and he complemented his education with advanced web development and blockchain development courses. So he's very much capable of doing this. All right. Why King of Duels? Quote unquote, I've been fascinated by the world of video games and card games, such as Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was very young. Blockchain gaming currently lacks a digital TCG in the crypto space with the kinds of card mechanics I grew up enjoying, so King of Duels is intended to fill that gap. I know there are many like me that enjoy the style of gameplay earlier TCGs offer, and I hope to help others scratch an itch that isn't readily available in the play-to-earn space. KOD combines the blockchain and long-term economy with the best of TCG games in a very fun game which seeks to reward both skill and investment of its player. Let's move on to the gameplay. Okay, we have winning strategy. A typical game of King of Duels takes place between two players who take turns playing cards from their hand on the board, either to mount an attack or prepare their defenses. So you can place your cards in attack position or in the fortified position for defense. Now, with more than 120 different cards available at launch, players will have multiple options to build a deck of 20 to 30 cards to play. So guys, you need a minimum of 20 cards to start playing KOD. And the initial pack that costs $10 has 20 cards in it. Winning strategies will not only involve selecting cards that synergize well with each other, but will also require knowing how to place your cards and when to trigger your tactical plays. So this is where skills come to play. I think it's safe to say that investing a lot of money to buy cards is not a guarantee that you will win. You will be needing skills in order for you to win this game. By the way, guys, I'm very new to this kind of gaming and I am enjoying it so far. Alright, keywords. For those unfamiliar with traditional TCGs, certain words known as keywords are used on multiple cards to quickly identify certain gameplay mechanics. Or if you've played other TCGs, games often use different keywords to indicate similar mechanics. Here are some common words you should know about. So we have deploy, promote, fortified, reinforced, hidden, prepare, passive, react, and ability. These are the main keywords or the main words that you need to know the definition of. Right? So when you say deploy, that is when you place a creature, a hero, or a champion from your hand face up on the board or flip a face down hidden card face up. Alright? Next, when you say promote, this is when you deploy a hero or a champion by replacing one or more friendly deployed cards on the board that satisfy its deploy cost. Now, when you say fortified, it's a horizontally or sideways placed deployed or hidden card. Now, fortified cards can prevent the defending player from being damaged when attacked. Reinforced, deploy a special mode card in addition to your normal deployment. Hidden, when deploying a card, you may hide it by placing it face down on the board. Now, you also have prepare. Place an ambush or rune from your hand face down on the board. Passive is an effect on a deployed card that is automatically activated by a specific gameplay situation. Now, react can activate an ambush card in response to a specific gameplay situation. And the last one is ability. That is an effect on a deployed card that can be manually activated during your turn. So this is how it looks like. So we have different numbers in here, and I'm gonna be explaining to you what these all mean. So 1, this is 1. When you click on a card, all the information will appear here. So when you click on a card, the card will appear here, including all the information in that card. Number 2, this is your life points. And then 3, here, special cards that do not go in the deck, which can be deployed with rune type cards. And then number 4 is your deck. That is where you get your cards from. Number 5, this is the space where rune or ambush type cards go. This is number 5, the whole thing, like the 3 slots is number 5. Again, that is a place where your rune cards or ambush type cards go. Then 6, 1, 2, 3, these 3 slots are the spaces where the champions or heroes are deployed. And then 7 is your graveyard. 8 here is the face of the game and emoji. So here it says it's your opponent's turn. That is in Spanish once again. And then 9, it is the rival field where your opponent plays his card. So just like yours, your opponent's heroes are placed in here, and then the rune and ambush cards are also placed in here. Alright, and then 10 is the opponent's HP. That is basically the goal, to have this HP go down to 0. Next, we have the card types. We have champions. We also have creatures, heroes, paladins, ambush, and runes. Champions are the cards that have power and resistance statistics and that can attack or defend themselves. These cards are divided into 2 categories. We have heroes, cards with abilities, and creatures, cards without ability. Creatures will typically only have stats without a passive or ability. These cards will often be used to deploy heroes and champions by sacrificing the chosen creatures to promote them into the newly deployed card. Now we also have heroes. Unlike the creatures, these heroes will almost always have a passive or ability in addition to their stats. While not every hero will be deployed by promoting another card, more heroes than creatures will need to be deployed through promotion. We also have paladins. These cards will often serve as theme enablers or gain conditions within a deck thanks to the above average power they bring to the board. These cards will be implemented with a habitat or kingdom, and to be able to deploy it requires energy. Currently, this card is not yet implemented, but soon they will be available to use. Next, we have the ambush cards, or they are also known as trap cards. Ambush cards must be prepared before they can take effect or react. While most will have combat-related effects, some will also defend against non-combat attack. Actions such as forced discard effects or card promotions. And lastly, we have runes. Rune cards can be played directly from a player's hand during their turn, but they don't react to gameplay situations like defenses do if prepared. Once prepared, players can activate runes as needed during their turns to achieve a wide variety of effects. Here are the mechanics. Alright, we have turn order. Each turn, the active player progresses through the following phases. 1 is draw. The player must draw a card unless another card effect prevents them from doing so. And then 2, start of turn. Resolve any passives or reacts that specify start of turn. 3, we have primary actions. Play, deploy, prepare cards from your hand, or activate cards on the board. We also have the combat loop. Attack an opponent's creature with one of our own. May repeat once for each creature unless a card says otherwise. Can attack your opponent directly if they have no deployed or hidden cards on the board. And then secondary actions. We have play, deploy, or prepare cards from your hand or activate cards on the board. And then lastly, we have end of turn. And this resolves any passives or reacts that specify end of turn. So during the primary end or secondary turn phases, you may only play one creature, hero, or champion card from your hand each turn unless promoting previously deployed cards. When deploying a card, you have the following options. Alright, play the card face up in the vertical attack position. And then 2, play the card face down in the horizontal hidden fortified position. This means that your card is in defense. That is in the defense mode. So promoted cards can only be played in a face up position unless otherwise specified on the card. Now let's move on to preparing. During the primary phase of your turn, you may play any number of ambush cards or rune of your hand each turn. Rune cards can be set up or played directly from hand, but ambush cards must be ready first and cannot react during the same turn they are ready. Alright. Next we have battles. During the combat loop, you may choose one of your deployed cards to attack any deployed or hidden card on the opponent's side of the board, and you may only attack once with each deployed card unless otherwise specified on the card. Some cards have ability to attack twice, but when your cards are in fortified positions, they cannot be able to attack. Alright. The heroes and creatures have 2 statistics, power and resistance. The power is used to attack when the card is vertical, and the resistance is used to defend when the cards are horizontal. Ranks. Players will begin their journey in the Bronze League, just like I did, and I am still in the Bronze League. These are 5 leagues overall. We have Bronze, Silver, Gold, Emerald, and Diamond. And each league has 5 tiers you must progress through. So if you're in Bronze, you need to progress through Bronze 5 to Bronze 1 before advancing to Silver. Now after Diamond 1, points will begin to accumulate. Now the player with the most points will be the king of duels in the current season, and there will only be one per season. We also have weekly rewards. Players will have a daily mission to complete. This mission consists of winning 4 daily games to be able to get chests on Sunday, depending on their rank. Now, this daily mission will surely be temporary. Then it will be done by weekly victories so that each player distributes their time better. And to get rewards, you would have to be at least bronze 3. Chests 1 at each league will work like this. So if you're in bronze 3, you'll be able to win 1 chest and so on. So this basically means that if you go higher in the ranks, you will get better chests with greater rewards or greater quantity of rewards. Alright, so weekly rewards are based on your rank. At the time, Sunday rewards are calculated and will provide KOD, crafting materials, and non-NFT cards. Any KOD earned through weekly ranked rewards can be freely drawn or spent in-game. We also have seasons in here. Every month, a new season of ranked play will begin and players will drop 3 tiers based on their final rank at the end of the previous season. So for example, you ended in bronze 1 in the previous season. So you drop 3 tiers. You start in bronze 4 when you start the new season. So this is intended to promote regular play without overly punishing players that need to take a break for whatever reason. Please note that the final weekly reward will be based on your rank prior to dropping ranks for the next season. Alright, tokenomics. What is KOD? Now, KOD is a primary utility and reward token for King of Duels. So this is used to purchase card packs and complete most activities within the game. Now, the maximum supply of KOD that will be distributed is 100 million. So we have pre-sale, the amount that KOD or King of Duels is selling before launch. It was 650,000 KOD. Now, events, sponsored tournaments, one-off events, and etc. Ranked, weekly rewards, and seasonal rewards. You also have KOD for marketing, for content creators, communities, and partnerships. And of course, we have for the salary. So the salaries of the team at the beginning of the game will be done as little as possible so as not to affect the economy of the game and harm the players. This is already done on September 1. Again, this is amounting to 650,000 KOD. And this amount will be used to purchase up to 6,500 NFT booster packs before the game launches. And this is equivalent to half of the initial 13,000 NFT booster packs that will be available for sale. Now, these booster packs are split between 2 types that represent 2 main deck themes available at launch. The Devourer and Samurai. By the way, guys, I'm using the Samurai deck. Now, here is a breakdown of the total number of packages. We have 3,250 Devourer pre-sale packs, same amount of Samurai pre-sale packs, same amount of the launch packs for both Devourer and Samurai packs. So that is a total of 13,000 booster packs. We will be seeing how many packs are left. It's only been over a month since KOD has officially launched. Alright, so the price of the pack will be $2 and contains 3 NFT cards. The initial deck will cost $10 and will have 20 non-NFT cards. And in return, you will get 200 DP and you can only buy the initial deck once. NFT assets can only be paid with KOD token, and the rest can be used with different tokens. Now you can also buy emojis and avatars and buds, swap hive, and of course KOD. And the amount of KOD in the initial pre-sale may change a little, as it would be tied to the actual price of hive on the day of their pre-sale. But this is already done, so let's move on to buying packs. After the pre-sale ends and the game launches, new card packs will only be purchasable with KOD. So right now, KOD is being used to purchase packs in the marketplace in-game. This means only active players will be able to earn KOD needed to purchase new NFT packs, as those playing the game will be the only mean by which additional KOD is introduced to the economy. The only alternative to packs are starter decks, and each starter deck will contain 20 non-NFT cards that can be purchased only once. Roughly half of the total cards available at launch will be available through each of the first 2 pack types, but additional cards will be added over time through future expansions. Now, these cards will come in the following rarities: common, rare, super rare, and ultra rare. Now, super and ultra rare cards will have an additional shiny card variant with alternative art and greater DP bonus. By the way, guys, we also have legendary cards, which is very, very, very hard to get. I have opened over 60 packs and I have not gotten even one legendary. I don't know the drop rate yet, but I assure you that getting a legendary card in KOD is like hitting the jackpot. We have crafting NFTs next. So this is also considered as an alternative to buying NFT cards outright. Players will receive non-NFT versions of cards by playing matches and progressing through ranked play. These cards can eventually become NFT versions that can be exchanged and will provide dueling points to create an NFT card. Players must acquire 3 non-NFT copies of the card and 3 identical copies of talismans received in chests earned by playing the game. Once acquired, a certain amount of KOD can be burned to craft the card, and this amount will depend on the rarity of the card. Soon there will be an NFT fusion that will burn the NFTs, and you will burn the fusion token to have a chance to get shiny NFT cards that greatly increase your DP. Crafting costs will be modified depending on the price in the market, and this is to make the crafting system and the KOD token burning more attractive. The KOD distribution. So, earning KOD. At launch, players will be able to earn KOD through each of the following ways. So we have winning matches or the PvP survival, advancing through seasonal leagues, qualifying for weekly rewards, and then competing in tournaments. We also have chests, and the contents of these chests are scaled to match the league they were earned. To make it clear, you have to be in bronze 3 and up so you can earn these chests. Here are the drop rates. In the bronze chests, 1 non-NFT card from common to super rare, that is the maximum, and 65% chance that 1 talisman and 35% chance of getting a KOD token. For the silver chests, 1 NFT card from common to ultra rare, 50% chance of getting 1 talisman, and 50% chance of getting KOD tokens. For the gold chests, non-NFT card from common to legendary, and a 35% chance of getting talisman, and 65% chance of getting KOD tokens. So again, the better the chest, the more likely you can win the KOD token. Now for the dueling points, NFT cards from commons to ultra rares, 1 DP for commons, 5 DP for rares, 15 for super rares, 45 for ultra rares, and 450 DP for shiny, super, or ultra rares. Now, the base formula for the chest rewards is a minimum of 1 KOD up to 9% of your total DP per chest. The chance that the amount of KOD received is closer to the 9% maximum value will depend on the chest's rarity. Let's move on to the fusion. Fusion is a secondary token within KOD that will act both as a substitute for KOD in certain activities and as an extension of the in-game economy's reward system. Fusion will allow for expanding the accessibility of certain game features in a controlled way without unnecessarily inflating KOD's supply. So we have staking for fusion. Initially, a set amount of fusion will be distributed each week to holders of staked KOD relative to the total staked amount. For example, if 3 players have staked a total of 1,000 KOD towards a weekly pool distribution of 100 fusion, each player would receive the following amounts based on their staked contribution. So, say for example, you staked 500 KOD, you're gonna be earning 50 fusion tokens, and so on. 10% of the tokens that each player puts in staking will be burned, and this means that if you place 100 KOD, they are blocked until Sunday, and that day, fusion is distributed depending on your participation in the pool, and the 10% burn happens, so you would end up with 90 KOD, but you would have obtained fusion in return, which is an extremely rare token and will be used for exclusive actions within the game. The 10% can be variable, and this can increase in the future, and it will be used as a method to control the inflation of KOD token. Fusion NFT, there is an exclusive type of cards. They are the shiny NFT cards, and they are the same as the NFT cards. But the difference is that they have a shiny border and increase your DP considerably. You can fuse multiple NFT cards and pay an amount of fusion token to have a chance to get a shiny card with a higher rarity than the fusion. So here is an example. You get 3 rare NFT cards that can be different, plus a certain amount of fusion token that can get you higher rarity card. In this case, it could be a super rare, a shiny rare card that will increase your DP considerably, or another rare NFT card. But this last one is the least likely possibility. There will be a monthly battle pass that will get certain prizes for all players who buy it and complete a small mission. These monthly passes have custom emojis, avatars, an NFT card, and some bronze chests. And these avatars, emojis, and the NFT card can only be acquired in the month when battle pass is included. And every month there will be different rewards that cannot be acquired later. So this makes them exclusive for those who acquire them. So you have collaborations in here, current partners in an effort to bridge communities and support the overall Hive ecosystem. KOD will be actively working towards collaborating with other tribes and communities within Hive. To help launch KOD, they have partnered with Hash Kings and TH Gaming to offer members of each community unique opportunities within KOD. So using Buds is a Hive token earned through Hashking's game. Alright, now Buds can be used to purchase unique items. Avatars and emojis are included, and you can use this within the game. Now, KOD will periodically add additional perks and rewards for being part of both games. So keep your eyes peeled for new ways to use Buds. We also have using TH Gaming. We have collaborated with TH Gaming to create the Mint Hag promo pack. This bundle can only be purchased with TH Gaming and will contain the following: one exclusive TH Gaming NFT, one avatar non-NFT exclusive of TH Gaming, 5 non-NFT cards, and Hash King will also have an exclusive card in Buds. The prices are not currently defined, but they will cost around $4 in the respective community token, and they will have maximum limit of 200 copies, so take advantage before they run out. We'll be checking that out later. And then lastly, we have the roadmap, because really, who reads terms and conditions, right? We have clans building, survival mode, and first expansion. On the ranked progression system outlined earlier, clans will offer players the opportunity to work together in groups of up to 26 players with one leader and 25 members to earn various rewards based on the clan's overall rank and achievements earned during rank play. Clans will also have access to clan-based tournaments that will regularly determine who has become the strongest king of duels. We also have survival mode. The first alternate game mode players will have access to is the survival mode, a betting system that requires participants to ante up a set amount of KOD in order to compete. Now, the winner of each game will receive the combined pool of KOD minus a 10% fee. Now, this fee will contribute towards financing the project. As a high-risk, high-reward environment, players should expect to face some of the most aggressively competitive strategies when preparing to test their own survival skills. If popular, this mode may also be expanded to generate automated tournaments that charge KOD to enter and divide the resulting KOD prize pool amongst top performers. New game mechanics based on a new type of cards called Paladins that will give the game more playability and will be able to generate better games. These Paladins include the possibility of playing with a habitat of other cards, in turn a type of energy that allows you to summon them to the field and activate their ability. You also need energy, and this new type of cards will open up an unlimited range of possibilities. In turn, a card expansion of 40 to 60 new cards is expected to release in its next update. So that's basically the white paper of KOD. You can check out their website if you want to go back and review everything. And now I'll be showing you how to play the game. Alright, so this is how the website looks like when you click play. And by the way, they have an event where if you play 50 games, you can claim a shadow goal. This one, I've already claimed that one. And top ranking event, all players who are between 1 and 10 on the leaderboard will win $10 for each player and will receive at the end of the first season. So let's just click outside of that. And here it is. Here is the UI. Again, this is in the Spanish language. So what I'm going to do now is just translate this to English by just right-clicking and then translate to English. But if you are using the mobile, your mobile device, you can just click on the gear right here for the settings and then choose English. Alright, so just accept that one. And then we have beginning, deck, market, ranking, clan, crafting, and staking. Alright, so here is your profile. It will show your name, your victories, your losses, and then your clan, dueling points, your medals, and your boosters. So right now, I still don't have points. Okay, and this will show you your battle history. Alright, so we have here the names of your opponent, when the match took place, and the name of the winners will be shown here. If you click in here, you will search for an opponent, and of course, when you match with one, you will play the game. Survival mode is not yet available for now. We have the leagues. So I am now in bronze 4, and I still have to go through a lot before climbing up to silver, because these players are very, very great. And I'm just a new in this space, or in this kind of trading game. So I am still in the process of learning the whole strategy, the whole game. But I've already managed to win. This is not a very good win rate, but as a newbie, I think that I've already understood how the game works. And I've already won more than I should. So I'm pretty much not really proud, but I'm happy with the number of wins that I have. We have deck next. This is where you prepare a minimum of 20 cards for you to play in the battlefield. So right now I'm using samurai cards with ambush and rune cards, or the tactic cards. And here are my available cards, and you can filter these. Say for example you want to use your ambush cards. Here are your ambush cards. Just click on that, and then you may click on the card, and you will have the option to see. There, you will be seeing all the information of the card, its ability, the name, the habitat, the power, and the resistance. You may cancel or add this one. You can click add. If you still don't have this card on your deck, this will be added. But here, I've already added this, so I will just be canceling this one. Alright, so this is also added. And for your rune cards, just click on this one. These are the tactic cards that you may use in the battle. You also have the champions. As long as you have a minimum of 20 cards, you're going to be good to go. You need to have at least 20 cards up to 30 cards to play. By the way, this is the shadow goal. This is what you will get, or what you will claim, if you play a minimum of 50 battles in KOD. Once you're done, just click on save. You will see that your deck has saved successfully. As I mentioned earlier, when you go to the market, you can buy the initial pack just once. And this will contain 20 non-NFT cards. So you can pick pack initial 1 or pack initial 2, whichever you prefer. But these are non-NFT cards which you can craft into an NFT card. Alright, so you also have the Devourer and the Samurai packs. So as of now, we still have 3,001 available for the Devourer pack, and then 3,760 packs of Samurai deck are still available in the market. I've also mentioned this earlier, that TH Gaming can also be used to buy the TH Gaming pack. Right now we have 136 available. This contains 5 non-NFT cards and 1 exclusive TH Gaming NFT card. And also we have Hash Kings. We still have 176 available. 5 non-NFT cards as well, with 1 exclusive Hash Kings NFT card. And this is for 5 worth of buds, and for the TH Gaming, also $5 worth of TH Gaming tokens. So you can also buy emojis and avatars. Here are the prices. And for these packs, you can buy them using KOD. So 100 KOD for the Devourer and Samurai pack. So each pack contains 3 cards with no guarantee of what you will get. You can get 3 commons. You can get 2 commons, 1 rare, 2 rares with 1 UR, and so on. So it will depend solely on your luck when you get better cards than common. You can also buy cards from the marketplace. So if you click on this, you'll be able to see the cards for sale. These cards are selling for KODs and Hive. So you may just choose which one to buy. Say for example, you want to buy this card for 39 KOD. Just click on this and then buy it. That's pretty much it. That is how you buy cards in the NFT marketplace. Alright, so the inventory is where your cards are stored. So right now, these are my cards. These are all my cards. And then object is where your purchased packs go. And your chests. Oh, okay, so I got a wood chest. This is from the daily chest that I completed yesterday. And sometimes this has nothing. And sometimes it also contains a card. So let's see our luck for today. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we got a tactic card. So this increases your champion's power by 350. It's a common card, but it can be a very good support for your champions. We also have rentals here. You can rent your cards if you don't have your own cards. You can play by renting cards. How cool is that? You don't need to buy your own deck or build your own deck, but instead, you can rent cards. Say for example, this card. You can rent this for 4 KOD or 0.5 swap Hive. I think this is pretty expensive, but 4 KOD is good. So that should save you a lot. You just have to snipe for cheaper rentals. Next we have the ranking. So right now, here are the ranks of the people. So it's still in Spanish. I don't know what this means. Maybe it's user. Usuario. It feels like it's user to me. Rango. I know it's rank. Position is position. Puntaje is points. And their avatars. And then next we have clan. This is still coming soon. And then crafting. Again, 3 identical non-NFT cards, 3 talisman cards of the type of the card to be crafted. So for common, we need 25 KODs. For the rares, 75. 200 for the super rares. And for the ultra rare, you need 350 KOD. So for now, I'm not interested in doing this. So I am just here showing you how it is going to be. Next is the staking. You can stake here, code to ticket, and then code to fusion. Here are the people who have staked KOD. And I will be showing you how to play in a while. By the way, before we play, if you check in here, you will be able to see this like talk bubble with an exclamation point. Just click on that and you will see that your daily quest, like mine, my daily quest is 1 out of 4, and I still have to win 3 more games for me to complete my daily quest, and I will be receiving chests on Sunday. You see, this is still green because you need at least 6 days of completing the daily quest for you to complete the weekly quest. Now, let's go to the game itself. Click on search game and hope that we get an opponent immediately. This is what happens when you search for a game. So you need to click to accept and it will start the countdown. Wow, we got an opponent. And this is Damon Wolf. Oh my goodness. Damon Wolf is our opponent for today's video. So it's his turn. And I'm hoping that the sound is not that overwhelming. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh my goodness. I am... Alright. I can't think straight. Oh my goodness. Can I actually summon this one when I... At the start of the damage step, if this card attacked... No. Which one? Alright. Let's special summon this. And deploy this one. Alright. And then special summon this one. Okay. And then increase the power of this. Now it's 3,100. And then this one also increases the power of our... I only have 7 seconds. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm still thinking. Alright. Time's up for me. I wasn't able to attack that much. I was too happy with what I got. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So he has an ambush card on his deck. Okay. Alright, so can we... Okay. So let's attack. He's still thinking. Alright, we are not gonna be... Oh! No. Let's end this one. He might kill my card. Okay. 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 So this one, I'm gonna prepare this So his samurai or his champion loses power, and then I'm gonna be attacking. Okay. Okay. Let's let him live for a little bit. Let's not use that one. Okay. So this is an ambush card that I can prepare hidden, and then once my opponent declares an attack, I can use this ambush card and destroy the card that they used to attack me. So I'm just gonna be attacking. Alright. I won. So that is how you play KOD. You just basically need to have your opponent's HP go down from 8,000 go down to 0. So if you win, you'll be getting 1 point for you to rank up, and if you lose, you win or you lose 1 point as well. So that is how you play KOD, and I wasn't really able to explain to you in game because I had to read what's written in the cards, but basically that's it. You have your different cards, your hero, creature, champion. You have your ambush or trap cards and your support tactic cards. You just basically battle with your opponent real time, have their HP go down to 0 for you to win. Yep, that's it. I'll be dropping the link or my referral link to KOD just in case you are interested in playing this game. That will be in the description of this video or somewhere in the comment section, or I will just pin it. All right, and you should be able to play this in the Hive engine. Okay, once you open the link, make sure that you have your Hive keychain for you to play this one. If you are using your mobile, change your password in the settings so you can play KOD in the Chrome browser and sign in using password instead of the keychain. All right? So that's it for this video. Once again, this is Jannidepp for KOD.